today, the very worst thing I can do for you is to try to make this idea small. In fact, it may be mankind's biggest problem. We have been making the glory of God smaller instead of Him. For centuries, mankind has been reducing the bigness and the supremacy of God so that we can be comfortable with Him, so that He can be available to us but not impose on what we want to do. Upstairs, the God who helps us win baseball games and be on time when we hit traffic. This isn't the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He isn't the God that laid the foundations of earth. He is reduced to a little cheap God that we have made, not the infinite God who made us. Our God is indeed a consuming God. You know, when we read, go ahead, that's a good word there. Out of your system. When we read words like this, we are reminded that God is so much bigger than we realize. And the word that we find for that in the Bible is the word Lord. We see it more than 400 times throughout the Old and the New Testament. And the Hebrew translation for it is perhaps the best and most accurate way to describe it. In Hebrew, the word for glory is kabod. And it means literally weight. The reason I think it's appropriate is because weight can be defined in a couple ways. First, it can be defined as the actual mass of a thing, but it can also be defined as the importance or value of a thing. The Jewish people believed that there was a unique importance and value to God, a kind of weight that was greater than anything else in the universe, a kind of weight that made Him immovable and unchangeable, the kind of weight that made Him more glorious than anything we've ever hoped to find in this life. And if we have any hope of understanding glory, this concept of glory, then we've got to recognize what's true about it. And that is that glory belongs to God. Glory has been revealed in Jesus. And glory has been revealed for a purpose. That's our outline for today. The best place to follow along is the Seacoast app, where you can find all the points and references. I'm not sure if you know this, but let's talk about glory belonging only to God. If you've been around Seacoast for very long,